Well, well, well. Look who's smiling now. All teeth. No truth. You ever notice how the fakest people always clap the loudest when they're hoping you fall next? They shake your hand, but they never let go of the dagger behind their back. They call it friendship, but I've seen tighter loyalty in a pack of wolves. See, hypocrisy isn't loud. It whispers. It hides. It pretends to care while counting how many times you blink, just waiting to pounce when your guard drops. They laugh at your jokes. They nod at your dreams. But the moment you turn around, they sharpen their knives on your name. They don't want you to rise. They just want front row seats when you crash. But not anymore, because I finally see the difference between claps and claws, between bro and betrayal, between love and leeches. And guess what? Now that I know, I'm done playing the fool. I used to believe them. Every smile, every I got you, every I'd never do that to you. I was naive enough to think loyalty meant something, that if I showed love, I'd get it back. But no. Turns out, I was just another chapter in a book they never planned to finish. Their words, poison with perfume. Sweet on the surface, deadly underneath. They didn't support me. They studied me, watched every move, memorized every weakness. So when the time came to twist the knife, they'd know where it would hurt the most. And I let them close. Because I thought hearts were real, not props for manipulation. I believed in the brotherhood. I believed in the bond. But it was all a stage play, wasn't it? They said the right things, but their eyes never matched their mouth. And still, I made excuses. Still, I stayed. Because sometimes the worst chains are the ones we forge out of hope. But I'm not that person anymore. The one who trusted blindly. The one who thought fake people just needed more love to become real. No, I learned the hard way. But I learned. And now their words don't move me. Their apologies don't touch me. Their presence doesn't deserve my silence, let alone my attention. The mask always slips. Eventually. No matter how polished their performance, no matter how sweet their voice, truth leaks through the cracks. At first it's small. They forget your wins, but remember every one of your flaws. They cheer in public, but stay silent in private. They claim they're proud of you, but their eyes twitch when you shine. That's not love. That's resentment, wearing a disguise. I started watching, quietly. From the shadows they thought I couldn't see through, and oh, the show was delicious. Fake laughter, forced support, conversations behind closed doors that they thought would never reach me. But everything comes to light, eventually. You see, hypocrites are actors, and actors get tired. Their mask. It starts slipping when you stop playing along. When you don't need them, when you rise without them, then you see it. The disgust in their face when others clap for you. The irritation in their voice when they're no longer needed. They try to reel you back in. Where have you been, bro? Why you acting different? Don't forget who was there. But they weren't. They never were. They were there for the spotlight, not the shadows. There for the wins, not the wounds. And now that their mask is half fallen, I don't say a word. I let them rot in their performance, because nothing terrifies a hypocrite more than the person who sees them clearly and stays silent. I don't expose them. I escape them. You see, weak minds scream, but strong minds disappear. Quietly. No drama, no speeches, no final act. Just gone. I don't waste time proving they're fake. I let their actions do that for me. The truth? It always catches up. While they're busy spinning lies to stay relevant, I'm already 10 steps ahead, unbothered, unchained, unreachable. Because silence, that's not weakness, it's power. The kind of power that haunts people. They expect rage, they expect chaos. But when you give them peace, when you leave with nothing but a nod and a smirk, it kills them inside. They need your reaction to stay alive. But I won't give them that luxury. I don't need to expose snakes. I just cut the grass and walk away. No texts, no calls, no explanations. You knew what you were doing, and now you'll know what it feels like when I vanish. And you're left alone in the echo of your own lies. They hate what they can't control. Simple. When you needed them, they loved it. When you listened, they adored it. When you broke yourself to make them feel important, oh, they worshipped you. But the moment you said, no more, the moment you stopped dancing for their approval, you became a threat, not because you changed, but because you saw them for what they are and didn't flinch. They don't hate you because you're wrong. They hate you because you're free. They hate that their gossip doesn't break you, that their silence doesn't scare you, that their lies don't live rent-free in your head anymore. You became unpredictable, and nothing scares a manipulator more than someone they can't manipulate. They'll try to bait you, test you, push you, but you won't move, not anymore, because once you see the game, you don't play it. You burn the board and walk off smiling. Now they scream from a distance, hoping your name still echoes in your own mind. But it doesn't, not even a whisper. You're too far gone, too focused, too cold. Let them hate, let them spiral, because the only revenge you need is peace. They want chaos. They want noise. They want you to explode, to crack, to burn bridges with fireworks. So they can call you crazy and sleep guilt-free, but I gave them nothing. No drama, no breakdown, no last message, just silence. And trust me, that silence screams louder than any revenge ever could. They keep checking, watching, stalking your every move, because they can't figure out how you became untouchable. You see, when you don't react, you remove their control. When you don't explain, you remove their script. They can't twist your silence. They choke on it. It drives them mad, knowing you're still standing without their validation, that you're laughing, building, living, without ever mentioning their name again. That's the real revenge. Not exposing them, not matching their lies, but living so far above them, they can't even reach to pull you down. Let them whisper. Let them wonder. Because the loudest message is no message at all. I wasn't broken by them. I was built by them. Every lie they told laid a brick. Every time they switched up, I poured the concrete. Every betrayal sharpened my edges. They thought they were destroying me, but all they did was train me. Now I don't need crowds. I don't need claps. I don't need fake smiles to breathe. I built a kingdom in silence, fortified by pain, fueled by rage, guarded by wisdom. And guess what? They're still stuck in the same old cycles, same lies, same games, still pretending, still performing. But me? I turn the pain into precision. I turn the silence into strength. Every scar on my back is now armor on my chest. So no, I don't regret trusting them, because without them, I wouldn't be this unshakable. They made me, and they'll regret it forever. Let them wear their masks. Let them lie. Let them rot. I'm not here for revenge. I'm here for freedom. No more circles. No more chains. No more games. I escaped the hypocrites, and I'm never looking back. Now tell me, have you? Drop a comment if you've ever walked away from fake people, or if you're about to. Let's see how many of us finally woke up